everybody, and welcome into this cozy cottage meadow build. I completely destroyed my meadow and decided to do a cute little cozy cottage corner. Right here at the top is my house. That's the flowery summer cottage. That was from the Gold Edition or the Founders Pack. So if you have either of those, you got this house. And then next to it is the Snuggly Duckling. Then I did the Purple Cottage, and I also used the Provincial Library. I thought about using Gaston's house, but with his red roof, it didn't really match all the purple and blue that I had going on, so I wound up moving it. Here I am trying to figure out what pathway to do, and I actually wind up just scrapping this. The Snuggly Duckling house has a path that comes off of it, and I couldn't find something that looked good or matched it, so I just wind up not doing anything. I did try this dark, like muddy path, and it's just, look at it, it's just so dark. It doesn't look right. So we just get rid of all of it. From here, I decided to kind of carve out where I wanted the path to go using bushes and greenery. I do wind up moving some of these bushes, but I was having so much trouble because it was just a big open area. So I decided to start working out from each house, and I think that really helped me figure out a direction for this area. So I focused on the Snuggly Duckling first, adding some bushes and some underbrush and just making it look the same on each side. I didn't want it to be too manicured over here. I wanted it to be a little more natural, but I did want it to look good with the bushes matching on both sides. Here I'm trying to figure out a tree. I decided to go classic Disney Dreamlight Valley and just use the maple trees and the oak trees. They look so good in the meadow. I just love the way that they look, and they look so good around the Snuggly Duckling. I was starting to run out of ideas for around the cottages, so I moved to the middle of the meadow. I knew this was going to be really hard for me because it's such a huge open space. So I was just trying to think of maybe like a centerpiece. So I grabbed out this cute clock and some fountains, decided to do a few hedges and frame it all with trees. I didn't like the curved trees, so I kept trying to get the straight trees. If you just keep grabbing trees, you'll get different versions of them. So I got all the straight trees together and kind of decided to fill in from there. I really love the new greenery, so I knew I wanted to incorporate some of that. I put a few bushes and then filled in the intersection with some greenery, and it looked really nice. And then I grabbed out the bamboo benches because I just, like I said, I wanted this area to look very natural. And I think it turned out really cute. I had to make another bench, and when I came back, the curved trees were back. That's kind of a glitch that happens sometimes, where even if you change something in the build menu, it goes back to what it was. So I had to fix that, and then I was trying to figure out what to do around the base of the trees. I knew I didn't want to leave them plain, so I just started grabbing out all of these new shrubs and greenery and just made a little, I don't know, ring around the bottom of the trees. I think it turned out nice, and it also brought some of that blue purple to the middle of the meadow, and that matches all the houses in the cozy cottage area. So I just decided to cover each of the trees with that. Next, I went back over to my house and started adding in more flowers. I love these butterfly flowers. They've always been one of my favorites. So I put some in front of each of the cottages, and then I remembered that I had this arch and I had to figure out a place to put it. So we put it right at the bottom of the stairs. And this is kind of when I was like, I needed a little bit more pink. So I added in the blossoming cherry tree. We got that in the premium shop a little while ago, and it looks so pretty in the middle. And then I start grabbing out more things from the star path. I love the swans. Oh, they just make this area look so cozy and cute. And I remembered I had this fountain, and it matches with that archway better. So I wound up getting rid of this cute butterfly fountain and exchanged it with this one. Going back to the houses, I had to figure out some kind of pathway, so I'm just going classic Disney Dreamlight Valley, 2022 Disney Dreamlight Valley with this build, and I made a rock pathway. That's all we used to do because we didn't have all these amazing pathways, and I actually like it. I think the rocks are really cozy. I kind of wish I had that rock rug from Scrooge's, but I have not gotten that yet. If I ever do, I might trade these out. Moving over to the provincial library, I added a cute little book and I was just trying to find things that looked cozy and cute around it. I love the little cart and the stack of crates. And of course, you have to make sure that you don't cover your mining spot. So I added myself a pathway just to remind myself not to cover it up. I added a few more trees around my house, and then I focused in on this little corner and made the cutest little pet area. I love the Star Path items. That little table is adorable. So I put down a companion house, got out all my cozy companions. I think I did the flowery capybara, Pua, and a little fox. I just thought they were adorable. And I gave them a little fence. I didn't want to fence them all the way in. I just wanted it to look kind of like a yard without covering it. So I added some greenery around it and it just turned out so adorable. And now I'm just going to layer so much. I layer all these little shrubs everywhere. I wanted it to look very kind of garden-like and overgrown in my area by my house. So I just kept layering bushes and underbrush until I felt like it was all filled in. Now working off to the side of the Snuggly Duckling, you can't really get back in this area because I can't walk past the fence and the Snuggly Duckling, but I wanted to make it look like a cute little date night area. So I got out the beautiful lanterns, a little picnic table, and I made a heart with the little fern lamp. Oh my gosh, it looks adorable. Look at it. It's so cute, but you definitely cannot get back there, which is fine. I don't need to get back there. I just want it to look cute. And it looks even better at night. I love it so much. My new favorite thing to decorate with are these nestling pears that you get in Eternity Isle. They look so adorable, just tucked in everywhere. Look at them. Oh my gosh. They look very Easter-like. They kind of remind me of the little peep candies that you would eat, but they're very nice to fill in little areas where you feel like you just need something tiny to fit in there. So I love using them in this area. I made a few Adirondack chairs and knew that I needed some like seating because if you have a beautiful garden, you need to sit in it. So I decided to do a little seating area off to the side of the purple cottage. I put down 2 chairs, a little table, this beautiful leaf rug, and grabbed out a lantern. I was having trouble decorating over here with all the trees, but it actually turned out really, really nice. I added in more underbrush, lots of the purple underbrush because it matches the houses so nice. And look how cute this little area is. I so wish we could sit for a dream snap because hello, this is like the perfect dream snap. So cozy and so cute. Now it's time to start filling in more areas. The Bountiful Marigold basket looks so good in front of the Snuggly Duckling because they actually have it in front of the Snuggly Duckling already. So I knew I wanted to use some of those over there. And then I moved on to this little area that is so difficult for me to build in because it's kind of this intersection between the plaza and the beach. So you can't cover it because you need to be able to walk down these ramps. So I added the cute little well and we just went with tons more rocks. I went a little overboard on the rock pathway, but you know what? It works. It's fine. I filled in a bunch of bushes and underbrush over to the side of my house just to fill in the empty areas and added a few more trees because this side was kind of lacking with the trees, and I stuck with the maples and the oaks and they just look so nice. I really love how this area turned out, and I thought I would just get down here and kind of do a walk around because it just looks so much better when you can see the details. Look at the little eating area. I also gave them a little toy because, you know, they need a little toy to play with. And then there's our little date night. I love it so much. The lanterns aren't on yet. It'd have to be a little darker, but it looks really cute when they're on. And then the Snuggly Duckling. We'll go over here to the purple cottage. I guess Ursula likes the purple cottage. I like it too. And then this area is our cute little seating area. Oh, I so love this. I just want to have this in real life. I just want to sit here with a coffee and a book. It would be so nice. And then I do need to figure out kind of a pathway for this middle area and if I want to do a pathway, but we have our little seating in the middle with the clock, very cozy and cute. And then over here we have our provincial library build. I should probably maybe put some books outside. I'll have to go buy some. I've used all of my books, but look at this view right here. This is my absolute favorite view with the swans. Oh, it's just so pretty. And then when you come this way, we have our little bike and our little mining spots are not covered. We can still get back there and you can still get past this area to go to the beach or the plaza. But yeah, it turned out so cute. What do you think of my cozy cottage build? I'm sure I will do some more stuff to this area and change it up a bit. And if I do, I will do an updated walkthrough. But I'm super happy with how everything turned out so far. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.